before you came round.
What's going on, YouTube? Again, we are back with another FRL picks for week number, I think, 11 already. It's crazy how fast this is going. I'm going to let my formidable opponent introduce himself right here.
All right, what is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for stopping by the Card Dojo. My name is Shawn, and this is my journey into modern-day card collecting.
Okay, now that you know who we're playing, it's right. It's Shawn over at the dojo. I actually don't think we got to play each other last time because I may have gone on a bye. So this will be the first time I think I'm playing Shawn. And I hate to do it to him the way that I'm about to, but I'm going to have to use some of his own players against him. But without further ado, we're going to jump into this thing. If you're unfamiliar with what the Fantasy Rip League is, I will leave a video up here so you guys can check out the rules. Essentially, all it is a fantasy team using Yahoo, and whatever product we rip and whatever cards we get out of it, we make a team out of it. And for this particular week, I used a 2020. See if I can get this up here. Man, too close. A 2020 Donruss Fanatics exclusive box. So we had some pretty good luck with these boxes. They come with more hits sometimes than they say they do, so we had a lot of fun with it. All right, now to jump in. All right, so we'll start with the quarterback position. We actually did not have a whole lot of quarterbacks to choose from, but we did have a couple of good ones. One was Aaron Rodgers, who's been absolutely phenomenal this year, and also the guy. And like I said, I hate to do it to him because he's a Chiefs fan, but they play in Las Vegas. And the last game that they played against Las Vegas, they lost, and it was a shootout. And I'm expecting them to get some revenge and maybe go all out and throw up 50. Next, we have running back one. I believe these optics are actually parallels times 2 because they are numbered the same as the rookies, but they have the parallel distinction. It says P on it. See, parallel of 309. So DeAndre Swift would be a times 2, but as you can see behind him, we got ourselves another Chief. Although I think he's hasn't been as explosive as earlier in the year. He's not getting maybe as much attention because they have some good running backs back there, but it is a times 6 with CEH, and I think that this one would be a really nice one to play. Maybe you could sneak in and get a touchdown or two. That'd be awesome. Maybe get like 10 points, and that'd be a 60-point. That'd be pretty good. Next is I'm not sure which way to go yet, so I might have to change this eventually. But I have a Jonathan Taylor times 2, and I got Christian McCaffrey times 2. At the time of recording, I'm not sure if Christian McCaffrey's going to play or not, but he's the guy that I want to play if he's back. If he's not back, then I might actually be going with a Swift or something like that instead. We'll see. I'm not sure. This one's up in the air, but for now I'm going to be choosing him, and if I have to make a different choice, I will. But yeah, next is the tight end position. We didn't have a lot to choose, which is normal, but we did have a times 2 on Cole Kmet. Unfortunately, they are on bye, so I'm going to have to pass on the rook. I'm going to go with a Hunter Henry, who's really solid. I'm expecting him to at least get 6 to 8 points, so that's a nice one right there for tight end. Next, we move on to the wide receiver position. I really enjoy these white hot rookies, so I just wanted to show this off. T. Higgins, who's actually having a really good year, really good rookie down there with Cincinnati. But I'm going to pass on him, and I'm going to take a shot on another times 6. Preston Williams, he's not like the guy, but he has a couple of touchdowns this year. He gets somewhere between 2 to 5 looks a game, and then obviously 2 to 5 receptions a game. I'm hoping that this is one of the games with Tua that he just gets, maybe a touchdown and then times that by 6. If we get lucky, I'm not expecting him to get a lot of points, but say he does get 5, 6, or 7 points and I get a times 6 on that, I'll be really happy. But yeah, Preston Williams, so this is our other hit. Next, we got other wide receiver position. Got quite a few to choose from. We got a Brian Edwards here on the times 2. I wanted to really play Byuk, obviously, because this had been our other times 4 on this. But unfortunately, San Francisco is on bye. So we're not going to be able to use it, which stinks. Because it would have been awesome to have a times 6 and a times 4 on our wide receiver. And Brandon Byuk's been playing really well, especially when Debo in and out this year. He's been doing really well over there. They've had a lot of trouble, a lot of injuries, quarterback issues, everything else. But I think I'm going to play Jalen Reagor with the times 2 canvas. Not in love with it, but they are playing my Browns. And our defense just isn't very good. So I'm hoping that that works out a little bit. So we'll put our other mem over here. Next, we actually had the 2 best kickers I think you could get. We had Justin Tucker. They're playing Tennessee, so that might be a kicking game. But we're also playing, like I said, Chiefs. This seems like a Chiefs thing today. I'm just going to go with the Chiefs stack team just because I think that game's going to be a shootout. And it's in Vegas. It's going to have a little bit better weather than what's possible if it's played in Baltimore. So, yeah, this just seems like the right play to me. Even though I know Justin Tucker's like the guy. I'm just hoping that it's a shootout and he just gets quite a few points. I think that could go either way, and they might even end up with the same amount of points. Last, we have a defense. We got the Ravens defense. So I said they're playing Tennessee, and they got a really great defense. And Patrick Queen has really been really great. He might win Defensive Player of the Year, or he's got to be in the discussion. He's been playing well over there for them. But I do have like I said, a times 2, I believe. Maybe I'll get corrected because this is a parallel with the optic look. And Tampa Bay's defense is also phenomenal. And Winfield is another guy who I think it could be in the discussion for being one of those players, Rookie of the Years, Defensive Rookie of the Year. So I'm going to go with them with the times 2 and hope that works out. All right, so that's our team. Like I said, we were Chiefs heavy, and he's a Chiefs fan, so wanted to give him something to be anguished about, like, oh yeah, I got to cheer because the Chiefs are doing well, and then like think about, oh no, Nick's beating me in the FRL because I've got a bunch of Chiefs. He's got a bunch of Chiefs. That's what I'm going for right now. Just give him that little on that football Sunday. So tell me what you guys think of the team. Like I said, we might have to switch out Christian. I'm hoping that he's healthy enough to play. Love to see him back in there, but we'll see. One final look. All right, guys, hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.